Dear friends, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to do one machine on the Vulnhub, which is LazySysAdmin 1. The link will be added into the description section below. So if you want, you can download and play this machine. From my view, this machine is not so difficult at all. However, enumeration is very important. Otherwise, you cannot find correct direction. Without further ado, let's just get started. We can switch into the Kali Linux VM. First of all, we need to discover the IP address of the target. As always, the first utility I always use is netdiscover. So we can use netdiscover because this machine, my user is root, so I do not need to put sudo in the front of the netdiscover, and use option of I to specify the interface, which will we use this interface to send out packets for the purpose of discovery, IP address discovery, and then use option of R to specify the network range. So now we can press enter. Finished. However, nothing we can get. The netdiscover failed to discover any machines on this network. Very weird, right? However, we can use its alternative. We can use a map with option of SN to do the host discovery. You know this option. I think you know what this option means, right? It means a map will do the host discovery rather than port scanning. Yeah. So now we can press enter. It's done. Yeah, this IP address is owned by the target, and other ones is like used by the Kali Linux or the host machine. Next, we need to do the port scanning with a map. Of course, maybe you will say that there are some other tools available to do the port scanning. From my point of view, the Nmap is most powerful. I like it most. So to save time, I've already done that earlier. As you can see, I used the options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, followed by the -p- to do the comprehensive scan or full range port scan. And then, yeah, this option is important or necessary when the target machine is Windows. And it tells the Nmap not to do the live testing. And last of all, the option is ON to output the result into this file. Although the Nmap can support other types of formats. So from the Nmap scanning, we can tell that the target has several open ports. For example, the first one is 22, which is running SSH service or secure shell service. And then its version number. Maybe, yeah, you know that this is a bit old. However, we cannot find any workable available vulnerability what we can utilize except the username enumeration vulnerability. The second one is 80, which is running HTTP service, and also the version information, Apache 2. And from the script scanning, we can tell that the target has a robots file available, and which has 4 disallowed entries. Later, we can use the browser to make manual enumeration for all of them. And now we can go on. The next 2 are used by the Samba. Samba service is some sort of the file sharing service. And the next one is 3306. As we know, this is the MySQL service. So unauthorized. And the last of all would be 667, which is running IRC. Maybe the Nmap cannot get the so exact information about the service which is running on the port number. It's alright, we can neglect this port number for this case. So what we are going to do next? I think first of all we need to check whether MySQL has weak credential vulnerability. So we can use MySQL collection client, and we can specify the username and the password. We want to use password, and the last option is host, and then we can put the IP address of the target, and then we can press enter, and we can provide the weak password like root. Yeah, it's not working. So next, what are we going to do? Yeah, we need to do the enumeration with Samba surface. Just I mentioned in the other videos. I think from my view, this is some sort of standard methodology. If the target has file sharing surface like Samba, like FTP surface, and also the NFS surface, we need to take advantage of such surface. We need to do the enumeration with such a surface. So how to enumerate Samba surface? The utility I'd like to use is SMB client. So we can put SMB client with option of the uppercase L and followed by the IP address of target. So we can press enter. Yeah, we can provide the password of my machine. As you can see, there's some shares. Yeah, this one, print and IPC, $, are default ones. Normally we cannot get anything important from such default shares. However, there is another one, share. So we need to access this share, right? And maybe this is accessible, so we can use SMB client / backward slash share, and we can provide the password of my own machine. It works. We are logged in, and there's several files, and we can get down such a file onto our Kali Linux. For example, like index, get info, get to do, get robots, get deeds, and also some directories like WordPress. And we do not need to retrieve all files. The most interesting file in this directory would be config file. We can get. All right, no error. And then we can go back. We need to go into the second directory, back. Yeah, there's several files. Most of them are picture and JavaScript, but I don't think we need to download or retrieve all of them. This one caught my attention because the file name is very weird, very long. So we can get down this picture to our Kali Linux, and now we can go back. We need to continue our enumeration. We can go to the WP. Yeah, nothing there. And go to the, it looks like we are inside the root directory of the site, right? And we can go to the test. Nothing there. Go to the old. Nothing there. All right. So could we upload the file? We can go back. You know, we need to check whether the anonymous user can upload a file. And we can generate the test file. And now we go back. We can put test. the access denied. And if you want, you can make the same testing to see whether we can upload the file onto or into any other directories like WordPress, like WP, like a test, like old. But I'd like to tell you, nothing can work. So now we just exit from the Samba, and now we need to take a look at into each of downloaded files. For example, the first one, we can cut out the dates. We got the CBF, remembering all these passwords. Remember to remove this file and update your password after we push out the server. So the password should be 12345. Very stupid password. So we can note down such information in case we need such information afterwards. So now we can cut out the second file, index. Nothing there. And then we can cut out the info. PHP info function. And then we can cut out the robots file. Later we need to access each of them, right? When we enumerate the web application, now we can cut out the test, or test is our created file. And to do, prevent users from being able to view to web root using the local file browser. All right, and we can cut out the WordPress configuration file. Usually this file contains the database collection credentials. For example, here we can, the password, the database collection credentials, admin, its password, and this one. Okay, I think now it's time to enumerate the web application. Through the Samba surface, we have already got so wonderful information and very valuable information. So now we can launch our browser to do the manual enumeration first. And we can put the IP address of the target into the address bar of the browser. We got the page back. And I don't think all links are effective or active at all. And however, we need to take a look at the source code of this page by right-clicking the screen or the mouse. We can scroll down. All right, nothing special or interesting or valuable information we can get. And next, we need to take a look at the entries in the robots file. The first one is old. As you can see, I think the old and also the test and the backend files are the same as the directories what we have seen during the Samba surface enumeration stage, right? The test, nothing there, because just now we have already took a look at this directory through Samba, and the tr2. Maybe I like to access this directory to confirm our guess. I think such files are exactly the same as the files or the directories what we have seen during the Samba surface enumeration. Okay, and the next one should be tr2, the remaining one. tr2, however, not found. It's fine. Next, so how to do? We need to do the more enumeration with different utilities like Nicto and GoBuster. I always use these two utilities to do the automatic web application enumeration. Nicoto. Yeah, this case we cannot find anything useful or valuable beyond what we have already discovered during the manual enumeration. So now we can do the GoBuster, or we do the directory enumeration with GoBuster. GoBuster directory. Okay, press enter. Yeah, we found this one directory, WordPress. Actually, through the Samba surface enumeration, we can know that this site must have the WordPress directory. Okay, so now we can access this directory. Yeah, we got this WordPress application back from the target. And again, this is the WordPress CMS. So next, because just now we have already got some credentials, so maybe we can use such information to log in to the WordPress administrator portal. Okay, even we do not need to utilize like a WordPress scan tool to do such enumeration. So this would be a bit different from other WordPress related machines on the Vulnhub. We can log in and we can try to use this credential to log in. Login. It seems like it's working. And don't save the password. We do not need to do that. Since we can get the access to the administrators portal of the WordPress. So what are we going to do next? We need to get the initial foothold on the target by utilizing the WordPress. Of course, I have already showcased this technique for many times. If you have already followed my channel, the easiest way for us to do is to locate 404 template code, and then we can replace such code by PHP reverse shell file. So meanwhile, we can got our PHP reverse shell file ready. Maybe I do not need to wait for the GoBuster to finish. And I've already got this PHP reverse shell file ready, which you can get from the Pentesting Monkey website. And for now, we can copy the entire code of this PHP reverse. So what I'm doing, yeah, here. Okay, sorry, I need to make copy. Yeah, copy selection. And now we can go, yeah, as you can see, we have already logged in to the administrator's portal of the WordPress. And next we can go to appearance editor section, and we can locate 404 template, and we can remove the code entirely and replaced by our PHP reverse shell. If this way cannot work, and then we can use other words, other ways. I've already also showcased such techniques. So now we can update file. The file edit successfully, no error. So now we can set up the listener by netcat. Now we go back. We need to access the 404.php file by the browser. So we need to get the location or the path of such a file. So how to get such information or knowledge? We can go to the home page of the WordPress application. We can go to WordPress, press enter, and we can right click the mouse to view the page source. And this one, WordPress. Also, you can use search function of the browser content, and we can copy this part until this template name. We can copy, and then we can access this 404 and press enter. Yeah, as you can see, wonderful, right? We have already got the shell from the target, and we need to spawn the batch session because this one is not so good. We need to check the availability of Python on the target. Python 2 is there, and then we can import pty module, spawn the bin bash. It's done. Next, we need to do some local enumeration, right? There is only one normal user, Toji, and nothing there. And also we need to check the architecture of this machine, not a very new one. And now we can go to the OPT directory. We need to do some navigation across the directories like var, backups. Nothing there. Go to www. Go to HTML. Okay, I don't think we can get any more information beyond what we have already enumerated out from the Samba surface. Okay, so now we can go to the temp directory. Maybe we need to upload the Nimpier shell script to do the automatic enumeration. This is very standard methodology. We can copy, and we need to upload this script to the target, which is so easy to do. We can set up the web server by the Python http.server module. Now we go back, we can use wget to upload Nimpiers. We need to make it executable in order to run this script. Then we can run this script without any problem. Yeah, give us like a kernel information. Yeah, sudo is a bit old. Of course, I'm not intending to utilize this vulnerability because this is a bit new vulnerability. What is not the author expected us to do, right? So now we can scroll down. Yeah, local exploits, but I think such exploits cannot work. If you want, you can test by yourself. The process information, the cron job information, the active ports. All right, nothing interesting we can get, or we cannot get, some useful vector which allow us to elevate a privilege. So how to do? Do you remember during the information enumeration stage, we have already got some credentials, for example, this one. So maybe we can try to use this password to switch our shell to another user. We can go to home. We can go switch to the Toji. Which doesn't work. And then we can try to use another password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. During the stage of information enumeration, we have already got another password, right? At that point, we don't know where to use this password. So now we can press enter. It does work. Yeah, it does work. And now we can do some, furthermore enumeration. To elevate privilege, we need to check, first of all, the first of first, we need to check whether the current user can run sudo. So we can run sudo with option of L, normal L, and we can provide the password. Even we can run all commands without the password of root user. So the escalation would be very, very easy. We just run sudo bin bash. And as you can see, we have already got the root shell, and we can get out the proof or the root flag without any problem. So that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.